What's up, guys? Deep work day. I'm going to show you my chart really quick. We're just setting it up for tomorrow. There's a lot of boxes, a lot of intraday supply and demand levels, a lot of fair value gaps, just looking for the inefficiencies, looking at the weekly, throwing on fibs to look at the overall play from a relative high to a relative low. There's a lot going on. I wanted to show it to you so you guys can peek at it. Not really much to say. We'll obviously get in the word. And that will be it for today. Continuing to read Focus is the Game, I believe it's called, by Dan Coe or something. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Really good book. Doing that one right now. Almost done with that. I think I have another 2 or 3 hours. Got that one yesterday, and then on to the next, Never stop learning. So here's the chart. Check it out. Move my water out the way. Okay, so take a peek. We've got the fib. That's what the yellow line is for. We've got our volume there. Obviously, I haven't even popped on TPO, which I could put on right here. I know this looks like a lot, but now you've also got volume involved. Let me back up to like the 1 hour so you can see it better. There it is. There's the volume. You guys see all the TPO right there to the side, point of control. So my levels are pretty solid. It shows that there was the most volume in that one area. Good. See where the next one is, down up in there. Look where that green box is. Boom, bada bang. So we're going to assess this tomorrow. We're not going to guess, but ultimately when you look at the higher time frame, again, this is nothing but a hypothesis. I can be wrong. We're making higher highs, higher lows. I threw the fib out. I know it's yellow, very hard to see. We are sitting at the 50% line, and we could easily go and make another higher right up here. So we've broken this candle though. On the weekly, see where I circled that red, and we're up underneath there. So it can have potential, if it's going to follow this, to go right to negative 27 extension, which lines up beautifully with this. And then the next one is much, much further down. I mean, we're talking about 5,000 even. Look at that right there. If you just had to eyeball that, what would you say? Bingo. Right there. So I'm not saying that it is going to happen. I'm not saying it isn't going to happen. What I am going to do is be making money on either side. So let's dive into this, and then let's get you up on out of here. Guys, make sure you're spending time on the weekends to prepare for your future life, not playing video games. Because, to be honest, I've wanted to get NCAA. I feel like that's going to take my focus off what I'm doing right now, honestly. And I don't want to sound like a hypocrite and then go buy it like in the next week or two. For the record, I want it. I probably will end up getting it. But we're on a journey right now. So that's not my main focus. I know it's going to take focus off what I need to be really dialed in on, which is the markets. So, yeah. Here we go. Is this... He carried our diseases. Jesus came down the mountain with the cheer of the crowd still ringing in his ear. Then a leper appeared and went to his knees before Jesus, praying, "Master, if you want to, you can heal my body." Jesus reached out and touched him, saying, "I want to. Be clean." Then and there, all signs of leprosy was gone. Jesus said, "Don't talk about this all over town. Just quietly present your healed body to the priest, along with the appropriate expressions of thanks to God. Your cleansed and grateful life, not your words, will bear witness to what I have done." As Jesus entered the village of Capernaum, a Roman captain came up in a panic and said, "Master, my servant is sick. He can't walk. He is in terrible pain." Jesus said, "I'll come and heal him." "Oh no," said the captain. "I don't want you to put all that trouble. Just give the order and my servant will be fine. I'm a man who takes orders and gives orders. I tell one soldier, go, and he goes. To another, come, and he comes. To my slave, do this, and he does it." Taken aback, Jesus said, "I've yet to come across this kind of simple trust in Israel. The very people who are supposed to know all about God and how he works. This man is the vanguard of many outsiders who will soon be coming from all directions, streaming in from the east, pouring in from the west, sitting down at God's kingdom banquet, alongside Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Then those who grew up in the faith, but had no faith with them, find themselves out in the cold, outsiders to grace and wondering what happened." Then Jesus turned to the captain and said, "Go. What you believe could happen has happened." At that moment his servants became well. By this time, they were in front of the Peter's house. On entering, Jesus found Peter's mother-in-law sick in bed, burning up with a fever. He touched her hand, and the fever was gone. No sooner was she up on her feet than she was fixing dinner for him. That evening, a lot of demon-afflicted people were brought to him. He relieved the inward tormented. He cured the bodies ill. He fulfilled Isaiah's well-known sermon. He took our illnesses. He carried our diseases. Say it with me if you know it. You are uniquely different. God took his time on you. You are one of one. Hope you told you today. I love you so much. Peace.